Okay, I have to say, compared to what we got for Raw last week, this week was way better, and I actually enjoyed the show. I actually felt like I wanted to watch Raw, and that's a good thing. I'm gonna put my phone off vibrate. So, this Raw happened on February 4th, 2013. Oh, shit. The commentators for the show were Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler. First, it starts off by telling you what's going to happen, and then CM Punk cuts a promo. This was a good promo by CM Punk. He comes out and pretty much says that him pretty much discusses the Brock Lesnar stamina and how Vince McMahon deserved to have his hip injured, and that Paul Heyman was just played by an actor. CM Punk knew nothing about that conversation, that he wasn't on the clip. And he goes around and starts asking fans if he knew about that clip, and they say no. Well, if he was in the clip, and they say no. Then, he even asked Michael Cole, by the way. Then, Michael Cole. Oh, yeah. Then, Michael Cole wins the... I'm just kidding. So then CM Punk says he's going to win the WWE Championship again at the Royal Rumble. And at the Elimination Chamber, botch. Then Booker T comes out and he says that he's going to leave the choice for a past WrestleMania opponent for Jericho to face. And you can vote on the app, and he asks Booker T if he's drunk. And then he says that he says that the people are Chris Jericho, Rey Mysterio, and Randy Orton. And CM Punk says is kind of fine with that. And he says he's going to beat them like he did at WrestleMania. So then we get Ryback versus Antonio Cesaro. And during this, it shows a SmackDown ad. Pretty good match here. Antonio Cesaro threw Ryback into the post, into the steps. Cesaro tried to walk out 3 times, and he failed. Then Ryback hits him with the Meat Hook clothesline and the Shell Shock for the victory. And then it shows John Cena's choice at WrestleMania 29 for the WWE Championship. We get the Shield video package, pretty much everything that they have done. John Cena's backstage, and Vic Guerrero thinks that he's crazy for calling out the Shield. And Cena says that it's Monday Night Raw, we fight, and he said that he's calling out the Shield. So then it shows Trish Stratus' Hall of Fame induction ceremony. We get Santino Marella versus Jack Swagger with Booker T on commentary. Jack Swagger wins with the ankle lock. He calls it a different move, the ankle lock a different move now. I don't remember what it is, though. So then we get a WrestleMania 29 video package. It's pretty much saying when WrestleMania is going to be. We get Alberto Del Rio versus Cody Rhodes. Good match. It was a good match. I wish it could have had a little bit more time. Del Rio ends up getting the victory with the cross arm breaker. Then Big Show comes on the Titantron, and Del Rio says that he is gonna be. Says that he's seen the error of his ways. He says he used to think that he was better than everyone, but he doesn't anymore. And he said, then he ends up saying that. Then he says that he wants to fight the Big Show tonight. Big Show comes up on the Titantron and says that he's gonna fight him on his own terms. And that Big Show wasn't running away from Del Rio when he was in the parking lot. He was just trying to keep hold of his anger. Then Big Show challenges Del Rio to a World Championship match at Elimination Chamber. For the World Championship, Del Rio accepts, and later tonight they're gonna bring the contract to his office. Then it shows the tag team match from SmackDown with Kane and with Team Hell No versus Kane and Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara. Team Hell No are backstage. Daniel Bryan says that it was his fault that Kane lost the match. So then he tells Kane to stay away from ringside. And when he faces Rey Mysterio, we get Rey Mysterio versus Daniel Bryan. Awesome match here. Daniel Bryan had Kane in like a tombstone position, and he like kneed him in the gut. And then Rey Mysterio went to when he threw Rey Mysterio out the when he flipped. Daniel Bryan, when Rey Mysterio tried to get in the ring, he just drop kicks him. Mysterio does Cena Senton. He starts to do his comeback. Then Mysterio goes to give him a 619. Bryan counters. Then Mysterio gives him the 619, goes for the splash. Bryan moves out of the way and gets him in the no lock for the victory. And then we get the return of Mark Henry, and that was just absolutely awesome. Awesome to see Mark Henry back. He attacks Daniel Bryan. He attacks Rey Mysterio with a running spine buster. Then he tries to do a splash. Sin Cara comes out, tries to make the save, but he gets hit with the World's Strongest Slam. Rey Mysterio then gets hit with the World's Strongest Slam and that splash, and then that was pretty much it. So I think Mark Henry's going to be in that Elimination Chamber. We also find out that Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and since Daniel Bryan beat Rey, he's going to be in that match now, which is pretty cool. And then Team Hell No are backstage again. Daniel Bryan says, "Where were you?" Kane says, "You told me not to be there. He's a friend. I'll have to listen to my friends." And Bryan says, "You mean that?" Then he just says no. Then it shows Brock Lesnar's return. Big Show's backstage. He's on the phone with Booker T talking about the contract signing. Then he gets a knock on someone knocks on his door. It ends up being a doorman, I think it is, and he serves him food. Then he asks for a tip, and Big Show says, "Here's a tip, get a better job," and he just closes the door in his face, which is awesome. So then we get Sheamus versus Kane, and during this it shows a SmackDown ad and advertises John Cena, Ryback, and Big Show being attacked, and Sheamus being attacked by the Shield. Decent match here. Daniel Bryan comes out during the match and argues with Kane, and then Kane chokes him, and then Daniel Bryan hangs him up on the rope, and Sheamus hits him with the blow kick. Definitely, Team Ono's definitely breaking up soon. I just don't know. I think it's going to be after Elimination Chamber. And then it shows a WWE Rewind. Brock Lesnar returning again. We get Miz TV with Paul Heyman. Miz just pretty much accuses Paul Heyman of being Brock Lesnar attacking him because he was about to fire him, and he always hated Vince McMahon. But Paul Heyman says that it wasn't him. Then Vicky Guerrero comes out. She says that she has been trying to impress Mr. McMahon by signing Brock Lesnar to the WWE, and she did not know that Brock Lesnar was going to attack Vince McMahon. They go to pray for Mr. McMahon. Miz says that this is a bunch of bullshit, pretty much. Then Brock Lesnar ends up coming out, attacks the Miz, destroys Miz TV. Miz tries to fight back, and Brock hits him with a clothesline, then the F5. I have no idea what they want to do with Brock Lesnar, so we don't know. So then it shows the attack again. Then we get Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett. I wasn't really a fan of this match because these guys have matches so often, but I think I would have liked it just fine. Then we get Fandango video package. It's Johnny Curtis. They've been showing this for months, I think. Then we find out that during this, the people that were going to be voted did interviews on the app, which they just showed on TV, so why not just show it on TV? And Chris Jericho, though, was the one that got picked. He got 57%. So then we get Chris Jericho versus CM Punk, and doing this, it shows a SmackDown after WrestleMania 29 ad, which was absolutely awesome because it's going to be in Boston. Excellent match here. Chris Jericho does a drop kick. Punk goes over the table. This was a next back and forth match. CM Punk does the Intercontinental Vice. Punk gets out of it. Jericho does the Walls of Jericho. Punk gets out of it. Jericho does the Lion's Hold. Punk kicks out. CM Punk does a kick in the head. Punk kicks out. Knee, clothesline. Went for the elbow, misses. Then Jericho ends up hitting the buckle. Jericho gets thrown into the post, then gets hit with the go to sleep, and CM Punk wins the match. Absolutely fine. He gets interviewed, and Matt Striker says, sorry to interrupt you or something. And Punk says, if you interrupted. If you were sorry, you would not have done it. CM Punk says that he's going to take back the WWE Championship. And then we have Bruno Sammartino inducted into the Hall of Fame. Awesome, absolutely awesome. I don't know why. Actually, I don't know why this guy wasn't in the Hall of Fame before. It might have been him because I think he should have been in the first one. So then, then I just said CM Punk's interview. Then it shows The Rock winning the WWE Championship. John Cena interview. I forget what he said. Big Show backstage number 2. The contract gets there. He signs it. Del Rio's outside and he attacks Big Show. Big Show kind of fights him off. He breaks one of the tables outside, but Del Rio sprays a fire extinguisher into him and hits him with it. Then people come up and Del Rio just says that he had some bad Mexican food. Then Brad Maddox cuts a promo, and he was the one that sent the footage last week, and he was the one that was attacked by the Shield. And he said John Cena's not going to be the hero he is. The Shield comes out, attacks him. Cena, Sheamus, and Ryback come out to attack them. They try to escape. A bunch of people in the locker room stop them. They brawl. Then that was pretty much the end of the show. I would like to thank you guys for watching this video. And later on tonight, I am going to be doing my main event review. And you guys will finally find out the topic I will be making for my 200th video. That will either come up on Friday or Saturday. I haven't decided which one yet. It depends on how long it takes. But that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.